U.S. gas prices today are 32 cents cheaper than they were a year ago. The average per gallon is now $3.65. Although it is too late to run for student body president and vice president, Cortez insists that students still come out to vote. People post anonymously to the Facebook page by clicking on a link that takes them to a website called Edifice. Edifice boasts a 100% anonymous guarantee and has confession boxes for UTSA, UT at Austin, as well as Texas State University. Vanessa Cortez and Eddie Perez were sworn in yesterday as the new ASG president and vice president. The inauguration was held near Flowers Hall in front of friends, family, and fellow students. Perhaps you've noticed that ASG campaign signs are back up around campus. However, if you've only seen signs for one pair of running mates, it's because they're the only ones running. Vanessa Cortez and Edward Perez are applying for student body president and vice president unopposed. They held a rally this past Monday.
It's important that students go out and vote whether or not there's competition, because the more students that vote, the more our voice weighs heavily with administration in student government.
Although it is too late to run for student body president and vice president, Cortez insists that students still come out to vote, as there will be other important matters included on the ballot, such as the decision on whether there should be a $17 bus fee increase starting next semester. The Associated Student Government is established to serve as the voice of the students at Texas State.
I think it's kind of almost ridiculous that there's no one else running against them, and I think that there needs to be, so people can see the kinds of people they want to represent them.
Students may vote in the election on April 2nd and 3rd. For Bobcat Update, I'm Alexa Perez. Confession number 737. I had a girl ask me if I've seen the Texas State confession site. I said yes. Then she told me about this funny one she read the other day, the one I had posted. It seems that the passing faces you see in the quad may have more in common than you think. Students are professing their secrets and admirations online on a Facebook page titled Texas State Confessions. These confessions range from Bobcat Bobby crushes to students revealing that they have cancer or are transgender. People post anonymously to the Facebook page by clicking on a link that takes them to a website called Edifice. Edifice boasts a 100% anonymous guarantee and has confession boxes for UTSA, UT at Austin, as well as Texas State University. Most of the posts, however, are humorous in nature.
I think it's entertaining. I don't think it's necessarily good or bad, but I think it's funny. So.
Students seem to feel relief after posting their embarrassing moments anonymously for all to see.
The other day I fell, and I posted on the Texas State Confessions page because it was like slippery and rainy. It was really embarrassing, so I just posted about it.
These confession-style pages have become popular at many universities across the nation. Social media allows for students to join university-affiliated groups outside of campus.
Each campus having a page, that's like my school has this page, this certain identity related to your college.
Texas State students are already known for having a strong, comical web presence. Both the @TexasState Tumblr blog and the Texas State Memes Facebook have a large following. Whether this post-secret style web dialogue is a passing fad is too soon to tell, but one thing is certain: our curiosity for a good story will never fade. For Bobcat Update, I'm Alexa Perez. Governor Perez has requested a federal emergency declaration for McLennan County after the deadly explosion that took place last night in West. If accepted, the declaration will enable the state to receive federal aid. Many Texas State students are familiar with Riverfest at Sewell Park, but this year's event will be somewhat different. Caitlin Moore tells us more in this Bobcat Update.